Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. I just wanted to say how grateful I am for all of you here, for your kindness, for your love, for your beautiful comments, and for your generous donations. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you here. Thank you. So today's reading is called Messages from Your Future Self. What would your future self say to you if, looking at your current life, the situations you are in, the emotions you're experiencing, maybe there will be some words of advice or encouragement. So let's see. I've got 4 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture in a moment. Please take your time, listen to your intuition, and then choose a pile that resonates with you the most. Let's go. Hi everyone who chose pile number 1 or yellow aventuring. Let's see what messages does your future self have for you. We are opening the reading with the 10 of Swords, Death, 4 of Swords, Hope, Ace of Cups, and Thought. Pile 1. I'm seeing that you have just finished a very difficult cycle. There is an ending in your past. Like, I see you closing off it could be a relationship, it could be a long cycle of doing something, but something has come to an end. It was like a final straw. I see you finishing something, and it's almost like your future self is supporting you in this choice. That's what it feels like to me with this Death and 10 of Swords. It's like a final, almost like putting a dot at the end of a sentence to make sure that this is it. I've said what I've said. This is the end. We can't continue anymore. It's almost like there is no point to continue the story. There is some ending here. For some of you it will be relationship. For others it will be a job, a career. And for some it will be housing situation, I'm feeling as well. But there is some major ending that happened. Your future self wants you to acknowledge that it was hard, it was difficult, it was emotionally difficult, it was painful, and it's almost like it was stretching for a long period of time. This ending, it didn't just come and happened in one day. You had to prepare yourself, you had to go through this, and then there was this aftermath of you feeling like, did I really finish? Did I really end this? Did this stop? There is this feeling I'm getting, like, and almost like when it happened there was this feeling of no return. Like, this is it, this is done. This is an end of the situation, of this, whatever it is, friendship, relationship, maybe like studying something, maybe job situation. I'm feeling mostly relationship here for the majority of you, because of the future that's coming, the little glimpse your future self is showing me. But we'll get there. What's happening currently? It's almost like now there is silence. Nothing is happening. It's almost like after this very turbulent, hectic, chaotic and intense ending, all of those emotions, excruciatingly painful emotions that you've experienced, now it's like your soul is in peace, but at the same time it's like it's so quiet. Nothing is happening. Maybe your life has slowed down. Maybe you cut off some people that you used to talk to, communicate to on a daily basis. Because now I'm seeing you being almost isolated, being on your own a lot, listening to your own soul, healing. This is actually beautiful, because the 4 of Swords is always the card of healing for me. Even though sometimes it may feel lonely, it may feel kind of isolated and sad, and like there's no communication and nothing is really happening in my life, and I'm all on my own, and it's quiet. It feels quiet for some reason. But then at the same time, there is hope in you. There is this beautiful feeling like, I've done everything right. I know that I'm going to a better place. I'm going to a better relationship. I'm going to a better job, into a better... Something better is on my way. It's coming to me with this hope and Four of Swords. Somehow you understand that you were given this little break for a reason. You were given this silence, this kind of pause. I'm getting this energy of a pause. Almost like you can't make any radical decisions yet. You can't move forward yet. It's almost like what's the word? You need to regain your energies. That's what I'm feeling. You need to listen to yourself first before you act, before you change your life, before you move forward from this situation that you closed, that you finished in the past. It's almost like you're bringing up all of this positive energy, all of this positive vibration of hope, of what is it? What's the word? I can't speak English today. You're trying to get in a more hopeful state, basically, after this almost like a depressive energy of that ending that you went through. It was very difficult. It took so much energy of yours that now you really need to restore your energies and your balance and your peace to look forward to a better future, because it's coming. It's really coming, and that's like the main message of your future self, that the future self wants to convey to you, because we've got this Ace of Cups and Thought. There is some new beautiful beginning coming your way, emotional beginning, like a fresh beautiful energy that's going to make you very happy. It could be a new relationship, it could be a new endeavor that you've been thinking about for a really long time, a new hobby, a new interest. But then again, I'm feeling it's something about relationships, something about emotions and romance, and like a new fresh start for you. With these two doves, I'm feeling like there will be a lot of communication. Maybe you'll start talking to someone, maybe you'll meet someone, and it's going to feel very nourishing for your soul. Like your soul will be overflowing with emotions and joy and bliss. A lot of positive energy here. You'll finally feel again. That's what it feels like to me after this Ten of Swords. So painful and like constantly in your mind and draining yourself with your thoughts, overthinking, and desperate energy that was in the past, very desperate. And now we're in the energy of the Four of Swords, which is like kind of being numb inside, trying not to open up just yet, trying not to show your emotions, trying not to get into your heart. It's almost like you had to preserve yourself. You had to heal yourself. That's what you're doing currently, I feel like. That's what your higher self is praising you for. Take your time. Don't hurry. But don't lose hope. Don't lose hope just yet. Because something beautiful is on the way. Is coming into your life with the Ace of Cups. Something that's going to make you really happy. Really happy. And you could never think in a million years that this beautiful relationship, this beautiful new job, new friendship is going to enter your life. Let's get some clarification from the oracle cards. What do we have here? Interesting. We've got this card, New Moon Eclipse, expect powerful change. Exactly what I was talking about, something completely new. I feel like your life is going to change. And it's all because you've been brave to put an end to something that was not giving you energy anymore, that was not making you happy, that was not bringing you joy anymore. With this double indication of a dead end, of a dead situation, dead relationship, whatever it is, with this Ten of Swords and death. It was time. It was really time for you to let go. That's like the emphasis that your future self wants to put on. That you were brave enough to make that decision, to go through this ending and heal. That's what you're going through now. Because the new powerful changes on the way. Something is changing about your life, and in a really good way, I'm sensing. You're going to be very happy. Almost like what you were dreaming for, what you were wishing for, with this thought, an Ace of Cups, is coming. It's finally coming. It's almost like a manifestation of something that you were hoping for. Maybe it will be an offer of some sort, like for education or, I don't know, travel. Something that really will fulfill your soul on a deep level. Also, we've got this card, indecision. And it could be the energy that you are in now. Should I move forward? Should I wait? Should I choose this path? Should I choose this path? It's almost like the path that you will have to follow eventually is going to show itself in time with this Ace of Cups. It's almost like you will feel intuitively which way you have to go. Listen to intuition and your emotions more than your mind, because we've got this energy of swords here, which is logic, mind, and it's like stopping you. It's stopping you from accepting this change, from moving forward. It's important now to listen to your intuition here, I'm feeling, because it knows the answers. Also, we've got this energy last. This is very interesting. It could be that this is something that you had to end if it was a relationship. Maybe there was a lot of passion, maybe there was a lot of lust, infatuation, and it was like based on physical things and this strong magnetic pull to each other. But there was nothing to it that would contain it, that would sustain it, to support the future of it. Like, it was not grounded. It was, yeah, like an addiction. And you felt like you had to break free from this in order to feel something more, something deeper, something more emotional, something more pure and honest and promising. Here with the Ace of Cups. This is so beautiful. For many of you, I feel like you have just ended a relationship. Now you're in this energy of healing and brewing and healing those wounds and trying not to lose hope into love, into people. Hope. Yeah, hope for love, for people, that love and loving people still exist. And now you're going to be shown that love still exists and you deserve it, and it's coming your way with the Ace of Cups. It's almost like a test for you that you went through with this ending, with this emotional turbulence, with this pain and this quiet period that you are in now. Also, we've got this iceberg and submerged card. This is a very similar energy to the Four of Swords, of being in the quiet, of not experiencing too many emotions. It's almost like, I feel a little bit scared. It's almost like you are scared that your heart is never going to feel again, that you won't be able to trust, that you have closed off from others, from emotions, from beautiful relationships. And it's almost like you got really cold, like your heart got frozen. But there is still hope in you that in time you will feel better. And don't give up that hope, because that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to thaw out. Yeah, thaw, when the ice is melting, thaw out. And you're going to feel happy again, joyful again. Yeah. You're going to feel like yourself again. That's what I'm seeing very strongly. It's just this moment is for healing, this kind of almost like self-preservation and resting. I feel like maybe you're sleeping a lot, or you're not as energetic as you used to be. You can't work as much as you used to. You get really tired. That's completely normal for the state that you are in with this Four of Swords. Completely normal. Keep resting. Keep restoring your energies. Because there will be a new kind of push, new beginning, new chapter that's coming your way, and it's going to re-energize you 100%. With this beautiful new moon eclipse, it's always about getting a huge amount of new energy for your life, for your love life, for your emotions. It's okay to take your time, it's okay, don't hurry. I feel like this is also a very important message for you, for many of you here, from your future self. Don't hurry. And we've got this card, beautiful card, Peace. I love this card so much. It's all about the new potential, because we've got this image of an egg on this card. Egg is a new opportunity, new chance, a new beginning, very similar to this card, Ace of Cups. And look, we've got doves here, we've got one dove here, and then doves here. It's all about peace, it's all about communication, about beautiful relationships coming your way, where you will feel calm, you will feel peaceful, you will feel nourished, taken care of, and not manipulated, drained, taken for granted, like feeling crazy. And with this Ten of Swords and Death energy, I feel like it was a very long journey that you went through with someone or with something, if it's not a relationship. The main point is that you'll feel peace. It's coming your way. Don't give up. Don't lose your hope. I see you holding on this hope, maybe like thinking about the future, like painting a picture of what it could be, but sometimes doubting that it's coming or you deserve it. You will absolutely do, and it's coming your way. Be sure. Be sure. Let's ask for advice for you, pile 1. What should you know? Messages from your future self. What messages does your future self have for you? That's beautiful. We've got this card, Seek. And it says, the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with the spirit and always will be connected to one another. Yeah, it's almost like a spiritual awakening here as well. I'm feeling with the Ace of Cups. You went through the dark night of the soul, that's for sure, with this Ten of Swords and an ending of some sort, very difficult, emotionally difficult for you, ending. And now it's almost like the new day is about to rise for you with the Ace of Cups, which is going to fulfill your heart. There's so much love, there's so much peace and joyfulness, and you completely deserve it. Yeah, I love how this woman has a butterfly near her heart that's coming from her cloak. It's like a transformation, new birth, new life, new chapter, feeling much lighter, much lighter. So this is all I had for you, pile 1. I hope this helped you. I hope it inspired you somehow, gave you clarity, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and we will see you in the next videos. Bye bye. Hi everyone who chose pile number 2 or Green Aventurin. Let's see what messages does your future self have for you at the moment. We are opening the reading with the 5 of Swords, Fortune, the Star, Servant, 2 of Wands, and Malady. Pile 2. I feel like you... This is so interesting. I feel like you have sacrificed something recently in your past. Just in your recent past, you have let go of something, something that's incredibly valuable for you. Maybe you have compromised something in a conflict, or I see you letting go of maybe money, or maybe your living situation, or maybe giving up some job opportunities because they didn't match with your views in life, with the truth that you have inside of yourself, the things you believe in. It's almost like choosing the idea, choosing the truth over and integrity over money or earthly possessions or comfort. There's something about that. It's almost like you, there was a fight within you, there was a conflict within you. Do I want to be comfortable? Do I want to be wealthy? Or maybe do I want to have this job? But I don't believe in it. I don't like what I do. I don't feel like it's helping anyone. I don't feel like it's nourishing for my soul, and it's not meaningful to me. Or do I want to do what I want, but then I will sacrifice, I will give up this position, I will sacrifice a good pay or salary. It's something about that. It's almost like you are choosing your truth over comfort, over, maybe for some even it could be related to relationship. Like you went with what you believe in at the cost of keeping peace, at the cost of keeping comfort. It's almost like coming out of your comfort zone. That's what it feels like, this energy for me. Sacrificing something. You could have had this if you closed your eyes to discomfort you felt in your soul. You could have had something valuable, long-term, and you could have had much more money, for example. But then you had to stifle your instincts, your intuition, and your desires to maybe be an artist, to do art, or to be an actor, to be a singer, or to travel somewhere. But you have sacrificed all of that because there was comfort that you hold. You were offered, almost like. I hope it's making sense, what I'm feeling, what I'm trying to convey, translate from this energy. It's almost like you chose to give up this fight for the things that don't nourish your soul, but they would do this for, but they would make you feel comfortable, but they would make you feel safe or abundant with this fortune, or wealthy, or maybe you gave up a relationship where you were with someone who is very well off, very wealthy, but you didn't love them, but you didn't have any feelings for them. That's what it feels like for me. And you said, the hell with money, the hell with comfort. I just want to find the love of my life with a star. I just want to be happy. And even if I'm going to be a servant, if I'm going to be, if I'll have to go through poverty, if I have love, I'm happy. This is what it feels like for me. I don't know, maybe you are choosing to leave a good, maybe you're choosing to leave your parents' house and you want to move somewhere, but you realize that you'll have to struggle, you'll have to be earning money, find maybe like 3 to 5 jobs, and you won't have enough time for yourself and your interests, but you feel like you need this independence, you need to do something meaningful for yourself. You can't choose comfort, you can't choose wealth or money or something that's like shiny, but what's the expression, like everything that glitters. Choosing the meaningful over appealing. I hope I'm making sense. This is so difficult to translate into words, this energy. It could really be any situation where you just choose your belief, choose your path, choose your idea, choose what is important for you. It's almost like you want to serve something bigger. And it's also about, there's something about independence that you feel like you have to do at the moment. Like live alone, work on your business, whatever it is. But at the same time, you want to serve other people. You want to serve a bigger picture, bigger movement or flow. There is just a lot of spiritual energy in you. It's almost like an awakening here. I'm feeling with the star and servant. It's like completely altruistic energy, but at the same time very individualistic. In order to do this job, in order to be my best version, the best version of myself, I need to be independent. I need to move away from this conflict. I need to move away from my dreams of beautiful home, of like wealth, like immediate wealth, like almost what's that, instant gratification. Yeah, it's almost like you are choosing your vision rather than your comfort. You are choosing your truth rather than what people are offering you right now, immediately. I don't know how to explain this. It's almost like you are looking with what's the word? You're looking with a perspective into a long time future. It's almost like you're looking ahead. And it's just so beautiful because you're being true to yourself. There is so much sincerity here, there is so much integrity here, and wanting to be the best version of you with the star. It's such a beautiful energy, and your future self just wants you to know that whatever idea you have on your mind, whatever you are trying to start or work on or change in your life, to invest your energy into, keep going. This is like the most key idea in your life. The star is a major arcana and it's right in the middle of your reading. For me, it says that now is very important for you. Whatever you do now, whatever you choose to do, the vision you have for your life, for the things you want to accomplish, you can do this. Hold on to this. Don't give up this vision, and don't get distracted by the past, by the conflicts of the past, by the sacrifice you had to make, by the people you had to disappoint in order to feel this way, in order to accomplish this, whatever it is. This is like a work of a lifetime. This is a vision of your lifetime. This is your path. This is your destiny. The star is just such a beautiful energy. And there is something about giving to others, healing others, and healing yourself simultaneously. Future. What does your future self have to say about what's coming? It's all about a decision. You have to make a decision. You will be standing in front of this gate with this Two of Wands and Melody. It's almost like choosing to suffer or choosing to change. I'm feeling like many of you, there is something about traveling, moving, or changing your perspectives, or changing your way of living, entering a new way of doing things, of thinking, of seeing this world. You'll have to make a choice to continue, because the life you've been living, it's almost like it was crippling you in some way. It was making you feel tired and drained, and there will be a choice that you'll have to make. And I feel like the advice here from your future self is to be brave, to let go of the old, of the things that are not good for you, that are not nourishing your soul. And you know exactly, right now you have this vision, what it is that's going to nourish your soul, that's going to remind you of who you are and what you want to do in this life, what you deserve, what you have to give to others. And faith. I feel like you got this wave of faith, like you were overwhelmed by this feeling of faith recently. And I feel like this is a current energy still. With the star, it's almost like so inspiring, very inspiring. It's only a matter of a decision that's going to be made very soon. I feel like you will make this decision and you will change your life. Let's get some clarifications from your oracle cards. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Look, we've got this card, higher power. This is what I'm feeling here. It's almost like it's not about you anymore. It's not about the comfort of life or the things you had in the past. You are being moved by something so beautiful, so powerful currently with the star and servant. You are being shown the opportunities for the future, for who you can be, for the way you can live your life, how you can improve the society and people, how you can help others. And it's almost like you're being divinely guided to your truth, to onto your path, onto where you're headed in the future. It's like maybe you're given signs or synchronicities, or people are telling you, come on, you can do this, it's a good idea, it's a good choice, it's yours. It really resonates with who you are. I feel like the universe or God or spirits, whoever you believe in, are just showing you that it's a good idea. We are supporting you, we are guiding you, and you are protected all the way. So beautiful. We've got this card, Hope. It's just, this is exactly the energy of the star in Major Arcana. This is hope. You have a hope and vision for something big, for something beautiful. For maybe some of you want to publish a book. Maybe some of you want to become famous with singing, dancing, acting, whatever it is. And it's like things haven't been easy, things haven't been clear for you recently, but you are seeing this light at the end of the tunnel. You know that it's possible, you know that you can do this, and now you have all of this inspiration and motivation to be independent, to be successful, to accomplish what it is that you're meant to do in this lifetime. Don't give up this hope. Such a positive energy. It's almost like you're being gently pushed towards what it is you have to be and do and live by and believe in. It's like beautiful vision that you have, that you maybe wanted to sacrifice in the past for safety, for comfort, for stability, but now it's like, no, I won't survive if I don't live my truth. I just won't. This is not life if I'm not being myself, if I'm not raising my vibration, my energetic state, if I'm surrounded by the conflict and people who I'm with for money maybe, or comfort or stability, but my soul is suffering, my heart is suffering. I'm ready to leave all of this behind and be myself and do what I love and inspire other people to do the same. Ooh, I'm so inspired by you, by this energy, by this spread. It's just, ooh, very good energy. We've got this card, Take Time to Breathe Out, and it's disseminating moon. I feel like it's important for you to rest sometimes, because you could be very agitated and very excited. It's and almost like anxious about what is to come into your life, what is going to change. That it's important for you to meditate, to sleep, to relax, to stay in a peaceful energy. Surround yourself with peace. Make sure that you're not going crazy and overthinking this. Just hold on the vision. It's going to come to you. It's almost like manifesting in the shortest period of time, manifesting what it is that you want. Take care of yourself. I feel like this is a very important message from your higher self, for you not to forget to take care of yourself. Also, we've got this beautiful card. You thought we are not going to talk about romance, but we will, because we've got this card, Door to Romance. I feel like as soon as you make this decision, almost all of the spheres, all of the aspects of your life are going to transform and bloom, as well as your love life. It's almost like people are going to be drawn to you as soon as you make this move, as soon as you change your life, make this decision, enter this gate. You're going to meet people who resonate with you, maybe your soulmate, maybe someone who loves you just for who you are, because they feel like, whenever we are completely ourselves, fully honest and open, we attract soulmates into our life. We attract people who resonate with us, who are good for us. So this is what it feels like to me. Beautiful energy. A high chance of something new starting here, or an improvement of a relationship that you had. If you were struggling and you wanted a reconciliation with someone, very likely here. Also, we've got this beautiful card, Childhood or Innocence. Maybe there is something to do with your childhood dreams of what you wanted to do when you were younger, and you had these beautiful pictures and dreams of where you wanted to live, what you wanted to do for your life, and now you feel like it's all achievable. You can reach it. It's so close. You are almost living that life. And yeah, I feel like it's a huge, major healing of your inner child that's happening here, of your deepest childhood wounds, fears, dreams. It's all kind of getting polished and healed, really healed. I love this. I love this energy so much. Let's get an advice for you, pile 2. Messages from your future self. What does your future self have to say to you? Very interesting. We've got this card. Oh, it's so beautiful. We've got this card, forgiveness. And there is this image of a woman embracing a man or a child or a family member, whoever it is that you have to forgive. Again, healing. I'm feeling such a strong healing that, and also the energy of a star is also healing and forgiveness in relationships, of someone you were in a conflict with, of someone you've been going against, in opposition with, someone you couldn't understand, you had like really deeply rooted resentment for. It's all going to get healed. And it says here, holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Such a beautiful card. And there is a lot of green here, which is the color of heart chakra, of our heart space, of our ability to love and accept and forgive. And I feel like a lot of forgiveness is coming your way. It's almost like your heart is going to open. Why my nose is itchy, I'm sorry. It's almost like you will love again. You will be able to experience love again, and yeah, your whole being is going to be love. So much greenery here with this childhood innocence, forgiveness, and door to romance. Almost like a breakthrough, emotional breakthrough. Loving yourself and loving others equally is important here. So this is all I had for you, pile 2. I hope it helped you. I hope it gave you a little bit of clarity, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hi everyone, who chose pile number 3, or little Aventurine elephant. Let's see what messages does your future self have for you at the moment. We are opening the reading with the 4 of Wands, letter, 5 of Cups, wife, Knight of Pentacles, and journey. Okay, pile 3. Something about the home situation here, something about the stability in your life, the foundations of your life, the relationships. I feel like recently you have received some sort of communication or made some sort of change or got some information in regards to your home life, your living situation, or stable connections in your life. And it completely shook your ground. It's almost like the way you thought things were always going to be in the future, now you're realizing that things can't continue anymore the same way. Like, it's almost like what I'm feeling as well, that you're going through grief of some sort related to what happened in the past, that you thought was stable, you thought were going to be in your life for the longest time. Maybe you had a very stable relationship, a family, a home, a connection with someone that was making you really happy, that was making you feel peaceful and stable and just joyful, and like life is good. This is I know what I have, and I know that it's stable. I know it's going to be in my life for the longest time. But now there was some sort of conversation or communication that came your way and showed you that it's not as stable as you thought. It's not as long-term as you thought. That the stable ground that you thought you were standing, it's very shaky. And what I'm honestly seeing you going through currently is grief, is losing someone who was so important for you. I'm getting almost like a married family situation for many of you here, for the majority who chose this pile. If it doesn't resonate with you, maybe choose another pile. But I'll take a broader perspective, like a serious commitment that was here, and you lost someone that you thought was committed to you, or that you felt truly committed to and thought there was a future, there was a home, there was a happy family to be, or there was. But then there was this communication, then there was this conversation or information that came to you, and you realized that this dream is not happening, or you were hoping for too much, or this person is not interested in whatever it is you are interested. It's almost like losing someone that you had so many hopes for. Like you assigned this role for someone that they couldn't live up to, that they didn't want to live up to. You know, with this Five of Cups and wife, is losing something so meaningful, so important to you, huge part of your life. It could be a partner, it could be like a spouse if you're like divorcing, or I'm not getting a divorce necessarily, but I'm getting a disappointment and sadness and feeling of losing out on something, missing out on something, on the potential for the future, potential of stability, of long term, of trust that you had. There was this trust in the past. I'm seeing this trust. It was here. This happiness was here. Feeling of home, feeling of safety, feeling of comfort. It was here. But then now, it's almost like the stability got broken. It crippled. And your future self is saying that it's almost like trying to console you because you're in a very difficult emotional situation now. It's like grieving and letting go and accepting the fact that someone didn't choose to walk on with you, I want to say. Continue walking on this path with you. Continue doing life with you. I know it sounds so strange what I'm saying, but I hope I'm making sense. I hope you understand me. It's almost like you had a vision, but then someone didn't live up to it. Someone didn't do their part. Someone didn't... They fell away somehow. They left your life. That's the best I can describe this energy. But your future self is asking you not to despair, not to lose yourself in this sadness, in this sorrow, in this feeling of I've lost everything, I lost the most meaningful thing in my life. Do not stay in this energy for too long, because something is so steady, beautiful, and serious is coming your way. And truly steady, because you've got this energy of Knight of Pentacles and journey. It's going to take some time. It's going to brew for some time. This person is going to take their time to enter your life. But as soon as they do, it's going to feel so nourishing, so grounded, because the Knight of Pentacles is the energy of Taurus, of earth signs. It's almost like the person, when they decide what it is that they want, they never give up. They continue investing energy day to day, little by little, and building this legacy with you, building this beautiful family, whatever you want, this beautiful future, this stability, this home. You deserve this person, someone who's all in, someone who is completely invested, completely into you, loves you, and Yeah, slowly but surely. It's almost like everything that came into your life too fast swept you off your feet, and there was this whirlwind of emotions, events. It was not supposed to last. It was not supposed to continue for too long. And this person couldn't live up to the role you were assigning to them. They just couldn't. For some reasons they couldn't. And I see that there will be a journey for you, that you'll have to connect with this person somehow. Maybe you'll go traveling, or maybe this person will travel to you. Someone who will give you this stability, someone who will give you this feeling of trust, feeling of safety, feeling of home. And you could completely rely on them and depend on them, and you will know that they will never disappoint you or leave suddenly or betray you. It's such a stable energy, such a long term. The Knight of Pentacles is the most patient, long-term and committed energy. This is what you deserve, and this is what's coming. These are the messages from your future self. Let's get some clarifications from the oracle cards. Yes, this is interesting. We've got this card, chaos and conflict. I feel like this could be what you're going through, or maybe that you've just that was in the past, in your recent past. Maybe someone yeah, it's almost like not being on the same page with someone, not thinking in the same way, not wanting the same thing. And that's how you are breaking away. That's how the relationship is breaking apart. That's what's happening here. Not being able to understand each other, not being able to hear each other and see each other's point of view with this chaos and conflict. You just wanted stability. You saw this as something very stable. You saw this as something very beautiful and promising. But in reality, it only ended up in intense, chaotic situations. Also, you've got this card, all tied up. I feel like it's still hard for you to let go of the thinking about this person, of dreaming about them, of being emotional over them, and you're still a little bit stuck in the situation, a little bit stuck in grief, in acceptance, in trying to mull over what happened and the pain they caused you. And it's hard to move on. It's hard to break free of the situation just yet, because it's so recent. It's almost like a fresh cut, fresh wound. So, yeah. Also, we've got, oh, this is so heavy, such heavy energy. With this card, invisible and all tied up. It's almost like you couldn't get your point across to the person you were talking to the other person. I strongly feel that this is a commitment, this is a relationship. I don't know, it could have been a job situation, but I'm getting relationship like a romantic relationship. I don't know. If it's not your pile, I'm so sorry. But you felt like you were speaking into the abyss in this connection, in this relationship. You were speaking into, like, your words were not heard. Like the other person just didn't resonate with you at all. They didn't understand what you wanted. They didn't understand why you were hurting, why you were not comfortable. It's almost like talking into the wall. That's what it feels like to me. Feeling invisible, feeling less than, feeling like you don't deserve happiness, almost like you were persuaded that you don't, when in reality you do. Just as any other person, you do. Just the dynamic of this relationship, the communication between you two, it's so sad. The way that this made you feel with this all tied up and invisible, and it's just not positive, not nourishing to your soul at all. It's not stable. It's very turbulent and destabilizing. And this is how it feels for me. Also, we've got this card, New Moon in Virgo, and it says a time to give rather than take. This is very interesting because I feel like for you it's the opposite actually, because the sign of Virgo is such a sacrificial energy. It's such a sacrificial sign. These are the people who serve, who are very self-critical, and they don't feel good about themselves, but they love helping others. They love taking care of others, doing things for others at the cost of their own time, energy, and peace. And I feel like this is what you've been doing. Making sure that everyone is happy, things are peaceful and comfortable, but then how much other people were given to you? How did they take care of you and your emotions and your needs? And I feel like there is someone that's coming your way. It could also be a person from another country or maybe another race or religion. There's something unusual about them that's going to give to you finally. The Knight of Pentacles is a very giving energy, very generous, very grounding, and you deserve it. And then we've got this card, Eagle or Communion. What I'm getting from this card is this energy of loneliness, or feeling like there's just maybe 1.5 people that you could share your pain with, share your emotions with, or if there is anyone. It feels kind of lonely, feels like nobody would understand, almost like the only living thing you can talk to is your pet, or maybe like universe or spirits and guides. But that's a lot already if you think about it. Don't feel so lonely. Reach out to people. It's okay. And I feel like the person who will truly understand you and truly value you is coming. It's coming. That's the main message from your future self with this Knight of Pentacles. You're not going to be lonely anymore. You're going to be very supported and understood. Let's ask for an advice for you, pile 3. Messages from your future self. What does your future self want to say to you right now? This is so on point. This is like completely true to your situation and to the energy of this spread. You've got this card, Self-Love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions that you take to support your body, mind, and soul. This is so beautiful. Just give yourself some hugs, some support, some kind words. Don't neglect your emotional needs and states. Self-love is so important, I feel like. And the more you love yourself, the more loving connections you will attract into your life. And I see one coming. It's going to take some time, but slowly but surely there will be a person, a very trustworthy person that's going to come from afar. Or you will be from afar. Like you will be traveling to the place where this person is, and then your paths will cross, and that's it. So I hope this helped you, pile 3. I hope it gave you some clarity. I hope it brought you some peace. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hi everyone who chose pile number 3 or rose quartz. Let's see what messages does your future self have for you at the moment. We are opening the reading with the Ace of Cups, Merchant, 5 of Pentacles, Despair, 4 of Pentacles, and Priest. This is very interesting. Pile 4. I feel like there's something about self-love that you've been, like some lessons that you've been learning in regards to the amount of love you give yourself, the way you understand your emotions, the way you understand your heart, and the things you want to feel on a daily basis, the way you want to be treated, the standards that you have in your life, the values, how much you value yourself. There's something about giving yourself more love and understanding what it is that you deserve, what kind of love you deserve, what it is that you are going to accept and the things that you're not going to accept. It's kind of reconsidering your value in relationships and also in life. Seeing yourself with such loving eyes, with finally understanding that you deserve the best and you want to feel good, regardless of how that feels to you or looks to you. You just want to feel good. You want to feel yourself. You want to feel nourished. You want to take care of yourself, and you want to have the best. It's almost like your whole life is changing based on the decisions you made in the recent past about the things you deserve, about the way you deserve to feel, the things you want to give yourself, tangible and intangible. This is so beautiful. Almost like you looked at perspectives in maybe your past relationships, the current relationships, or the relationship you want to have in the future, and like friendships and the things you have in life, like your possessions, and you looked at the perspectives. You looked at the life that you could have, and the life that you had, experiences you had, and the situation that you are in currently. And there is this beautiful choice and decision and inspiration to take care of yourself. Simple as that, to take care of yourself. What's happening currently, I see a lot of worry in regards to your there's almost the two lines I'm feeling, I feel like some of you chose this pile because you're struggling with money currently. You're struggling with sustaining your life. Five of Pentacles is this energy of struggling financially, struggling with job, career, with things you have, not having enough, not being able to have your bills paid, things like that, feeling like you need more, like you could have more as well. And there is almost this desperate energy of how can I get out of this maybe stability that you had. Maybe you want to breach the ceiling, you want to earn more, you want to have more. But for others, the other line I'm getting is it's all about your self-esteem. Like you are tired of feeling less than, you are tired of feeling like you can get by with little things, like with just the minimum, or other people not appreciating your job, the work you do, or in general other people not appreciating you. You're feeling like you are small when you're around other people. Five of Pentacles is this energy of lack. This is the energy of lack. I need to be more pretty, I need to be taller, I need to be more sexy, I need to be smarter, I need to be more rich, to be accepted, to be loved, I'm not enough. This is the feelings that you may be struggling with, and it's very difficult for you emotionally. And it feels almost like a cancellation from your future self. You are not who you think you are. You are much more than that. This is temporary. You have made a beautiful decision in the past to love yourself. Or maybe there was a person as well, that's also something strange I'm getting, that showed you the love you deserve. It could be the person you talked to online, or maybe the person who sent you some beautiful words or compliments, and it felt so nourishing to your heart, so fulfilling, and it gave you so much hope and belief in yourself. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be appreciated and valued, and there's this divine beauty in you that you don't see. That's the thing, you don't see it now. You're struggling with yourself, either financially, some of you, or mentally. There is this feeling of not being enough. Again, the same message is coming through. Not being enough. Being tired of yourself, almost like. But then, what do we have for the future? It's almost like you are going to find your stability. You are going to finally find your foundations. And it's just going to be you. This is the energy of knowing that all you need you've got. Four of Pentacles. It's like going back to basics, from the Five Pentacles to Four of Pentacles. Knowing that you've got everything you need. You're beautiful just as you are. You're smart just as you are. You don't need to become more witty or smart. Everyone read all of the books in the world. Get like a second degree. It's almost like you have faith. You're going to have faith. You're going to have these beautiful foundations and faith in yourself, as opposed to the situation you are in with this despair and Five of Pentacles, not believing in yourself, feeling like you have to be more, you have to do more, you have to be some way, whatever resonates with you. But in the future, there's going to be a knowing that all I've got is enough, who I am is enough, and I've got this faith in myself with this priest energy, this beautiful spirituality that I'm full of, this divine energy that I'm full of, the faith I have in my destiny, in the universe, in the support that I'm getting. All is good. This is a very peaceful energy for this Four of Pentacles, almost like knowing your value, knowing your worth, and finally feeling stable in life, financially and mentally. I'm getting very interesting. It's almost like whatever life will be throwing at you, whatever people will be showing you, projecting onto you, you're just going to turn away and go within yourself, because you know that you're good. In any given moment, you are good. You have everything you need to be happy, to be content with yourself. Whatever other people showing you, that's them. That's them. Very nice energy. Let's look at your oracle cards. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Exactly. We've got this woman holding a coin. Again, another indication of value. This is the woman who is stable, who is resourceful. She is abundant because of her mindset, because of who she believes she is. She is not, or he is. If it's a man watching me, just try to convert what I'm saying. And it's all about value, knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve, and trusting into yourself. This is a very stable, grounded energy, not trying to change anything about you. This is all natural. The Queen of Pentacles, she's the most connected to nature, to everything ancient, natural, and pure. It's all about good food, nourishing food, not eating junk food, not watching junk TV like news and things that get you in the wrong state of mind. It's all about peace and believing in yourself. And I feel like as soon as you feel this way, your money is going to improve. Your financial situation is going to improve. It's almost like they go hand in hand, as it is very common in life. Our mind and our external life always together. One changes, another one follows. You've got this card, Deceit. This is interesting. It almost feels like you are deceiving yourself at the moment, with making things look worse than they really are, with trying to see yourself in darker lights, in a more negative light. It's like it's almost like choosing what you believe. It's almost like choosing what you pay attention to. And there could be people in your life who are not good for you, who are kind of negative, and they say things that bring you down. And yeah, maybe there is some jealousy or conflict, or someone is pushing your buttons, trying to make you feel bad about yourself. Try to eliminate those people from your life, because you are incredible. There is so much beauty in you, so much grounded energy that you can channel, that you can embody. And whatever it is that people are telling you, whatever it is that you believe about yourself, it's all a lie. It's a lie. And that's why you're struggling. You have that key to open that door. You just don't see it. You have that key. You can pick it up and open the door to a much more peaceful life. Much more value and abundance is going to pour into your life as soon as you believe in yourself. Also, we've got this card, Shaman and Ancient Healing Wisdom. I feel like there is something about spirituality that is going to help you, almost like energetic healing, or maybe a change of your mindset, or maybe try the law of attraction, or with the Four of Pentacles and Priest, maybe there is some spiritual guru that can help you like on your journey and help you believe in yourself. Maybe try Reiki or yoga. It's just some ancient knowledge that can really support you on your journey. Maybe even religion, maybe even faith that you have. Going to church, to a temple, like praying when you wake up, setting your intentions, maybe journaling, things like that is going to really help you. Like the things that have always worked for ages and you forget about them, living in a modern world, struggling with matrix and money. I feel like going back to nature, going back to simple life and spiritual, the way you see spirituality, the type of spirituality that is for you, that you feel is going to be incredibly healing and helpful. Maybe talking to some elders as well with this card. I keep looking at this old man's face. It just feels so calming, and maybe there will be some really good advice that your grandpa has for you, your grandma, your professor, your boss, someone who's older than you. Also, we've got this card, Full Moon in Leo, and it says, don't let pride get in your way. From this, I'm almost getting this energy of competition, making sure that you keep up with people, making sure that you don't, that others don't judge you, that, for example, if you're 30, you must have a good job, a stable life, your house, your home, whatever it is, your family, and we all have our different timing. Maybe when you are 30, you are still in your first year of college, and that's completely normal. You don't have to be like everyone else. You don't have to chase someone else's dream or be like your circle of friends or keep up with like milestones in life. It's almost like accept your life as it is, accept yourself, go with your own, listen to your own heart, not society and everyone else and what's prestigious, what's successful, what's beautiful, what's inspiring. You don't have to inspire anyone other than yourself. And then we've got this beautiful card, the Fates. You are being guided, you are being protected, don't give up. Whatever situation you are stuck in, whatever financial situation you are struggling with or self-esteem problem that you are dealing with, you're going to be helped. Just look for signs, ask the universe for guidance, for help, for some advice, and you're going to receive it. You're going to support it, to be supported, that's for sure, in your life. I feel like spirituality is your way out, is your almost like the way for you to find yourself, to feel better. With this Four of Pentacles and Priest, find your ground, find your stability in your faith, in your spirituality, in what you believe in. Don't get swayed or moved away from your path by your peers, by what kind of success you should be having, the fact that you should be married, or the fact that you should have a job, a good living situation, whatever it is. Listen to your spirituality, to your inner guidance, to your intuition. It's like that Rumi quote, listen to your heart, it's never going to lead you astray. That's like the biggest message from your future self for you. You are going to have that money, you are going to have that stability. Don't even worry about that. Your guides are going to help you with that. The universe is going to give you chances and opportunities. Don't despair. Let's ask for an advice from your future self. What advice does your future self have for you, pile 4? You got this card, cleanse. This is so beautiful. It says, your body, mind and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional and physical cleansing. Maybe take a bath with salts. Do some salt scrubs or burn some sage around you just to feel better, because there is some really, I don't want to say low energy, but a lot of sadness around you because of the way you've been feeling recently. Cleanse yourself from all of the judgment you had about yourself, about your life and where it is going. Maybe cleanse your circle of the people who don't believe in you, who are judging you, who are jealous, who are negative, who are bringing you down constantly, who say you should be that and that and that. Don't listen to anyone. Cleanse yourself and your environment, and you'll feel so much better, so relieved. So this is all I had for you, pile 4. I hope it gave you some clarity. I hope it helped you in your situation, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.